Welcome into the Gridiron Now studios. I'm Amanda Borges here with Tony Smith. Let's get right to it. Let's talk some fantasy. For Texas A&M, they needed help at the quarterback spot, and Kyler Murray came in and saved the day for the Aggies. Tony, what did you see from Murray?
I see a guy that you're going to get used to his name. In the SEC, it would appear. The freshman quarterback, Kyler Murray, for the Aggies, put in for the first time this weekend. His most pass attempts in a game before Saturday was 14 against Ball State. He goes 20 for 28 for 233 yards and a touchdown against South Carolina. Added another 156 yards on the ground and a rushing touchdown. So that dual threat type of quarterback, which makes him very valuable when it comes to fantasy football. Handed the reins to one of the more explosive offenses in the entire country, not just the SEC. We'll see where he goes with this thing from here, but certainly a name you're going to want to get to know is Kyler Murray there at Texas A&M.
There's a huge SEC matchup this weekend, Alabama and LSU. Tony, what do we need to know about this game?
Bama, very good against the run. It's going to be strength on strength with Leonard Fournette and that LSU running offense. Can they dictate what they want to do in this contest? Bama in 5 SEC games has given up just under 99 yards a game and 4 touchdowns on the ground. On the other hand, Fournette in 4 SEC games, averaging 181 yards per game and 9 touchdowns in just 4 SEC games. So who's going to be able to win that matchup? Because honestly, on the other side, the passing games versus the passing defense, there's no real advantage for either team. None of them are very good.
All right, well, lay it all out for us. Give us a quarterback, a wide receiver, and a running back to start and then ones to sit.
We'll start with the quarterbacks. One to start, Joshua Dobbs there at Tennessee, going up against South Carolina. Look, everyone seems to get healthy offensively against South Carolina this year. Last year against South Carolina, Dobbs threw for over 300 yards with 2 touchdowns, added 166 yards on the ground by himself with 3 more touchdowns. So accounted for 5 touchdowns against South Carolina last year. And by the way, South Carolina was better on defense last year than they are right now. The guy I'm sitting this week, Dak Prescott, who's usually the top guy on my list every week when it comes to quarterback rankings in the SEC, but going up against Missouri, that's a team that slops it up against everybody in conference play, giving up just 14 points a game. I don't love that game for Dak Prescott this week. At running back, Trey Carson. I'm going to go with him again, going up against that weak Auburn team. The addition of Kyler Murray in that backfield, we talked about him a moment ago, I think helps Trey Carson when everything is said and done. Also want to start Alex Collins this week. Look, he had 5 touchdowns last week against UT Martin, so certainly a guy that you want to consider, even with the matchup a little bit tougher going up against Ole Miss. As far as the guy to sit, Kelvin Taylor against Vanderbilt for the Florida Gators. I know a lot of people see that Vandy name and they say, oh, this will be an easy week for Kelvin. No, Vandy's been pretty good on defense and even better against the run this year. Taylor is a high-volume play, though, if you want to go that direction. And a wide receiver, Christian Kirk, going up against Auburn there for Texas A&M. Again, it's about this A&M offense being back and being healthy with somebody that can actually play the quarterback position for him. This could be Laquan Treadwell every week, but I decided to mix it up a little bit and put Christian Kirk in there. And the guy I'm sitting is Garrett Johnson at Kentucky. He had 9 for 162 weeks ago against Auburn, 5 for 74 against Mississippi State, and then just 2 for 50 last week. So his volume keeps going down, 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 down. Not a guy I'm looking to get in lineups.
Great advice, Tony. Thank you. For more on the SEC, check out gridironnow.com. We'll see you next time.